Welcome back, recipe fans, taste bud fans, hoop squad fans. The recipe back on your television monitor, whatever you decide to use. Tasty Steve.
Sajam, Tekken.
Let's go. All right, so we did Injustice.
Yes.
I took my lickings in Injustice. Sajam gave me the tale of the tape, how it works. But now, we're in the world of 3 dimensions.
3 dimensions.
We don't only have back, forward, up, down. We have the foreground, the background. Like, it's all there, and you gotta take that into account.
I feel like I'm supposed to wear the blue and red. Just to even comprehend the game, I feel like I have to put on the blue and red.
So, look, don't be afraid, people. I guarantee you this game is not as difficult as a lot of people make it out to be, even myself when commentating it. However, we're gonna give you guys a little primer,
yes,
just to get you started. Now, we were talking about some of the characters that you would like to get into.
Yeah, so here's the deal. If you've never played Tekken, if you played any other 2D game, I think you should start with Akuma.
Okay.
I think he is like the perfect starter character.
That's true.
Like, he just kind of teaches you the basics of the game. I played him for a while when the game was out, right? I was traveling with Wizard World, so I got my hands on it for a while. Now that I've kind of figured out the basics, I want to move on from Akuma to another character. So I was talking about what characters that I want to play. So who do you think is good for a beginner?
So now, for
just like new
transition, like I said, for transitional, you're right. I feel like Akuma coming from Street Fighter is definitely the character a lot of people will look at. On top of that, he's cool. He has a lot of high damage and combos.
Yeah.
But you do have to learn how to play Tekken still.
Oh yeah.
He has all these amazing tools that you can incorporate and make your gameplay good, but you still have to play Tekken. Now, if someone said, "Hey, how do I start to learn Tekken?"
Right.
There are a few characters that I point them to.
Okay.
One is Jack.
Jack, yeah.
Jack 7 is really simple. He's a machine, so he's cool. He's got muscles, and he does decent damage.
He's a machine.
He's a machine, man. That means there's no emotions tied to it. He knows, and you know that you are here to learn the game and nothing else. You're probably going to ditch him the minute you understand the system. So that's why Jack 7 is there.
All right, who else besides Jack? Hit me with him.
Okay, I think personally, another good, awesome starter character, shout outs to my boy Spiro, Paul.
Yeah, super good starting character.
The good old red, white, and blue can't be represented any better in the Tekken title than my man Paul Phoenix. He has Death Fist. He also has Death Fist. You think that's too much? Bam, another Death Fist. You want to change it up a little bit, sprinkle some blue on that bitch, you got blue Death Fist. So it's really, you don't have to go far from your wheelhouse to understand how Paul Phoenix works in the scheme of the game.
Rip was telling me that he thinks secretly that Paul is your best character.
Rip's an idiot, okay?
That's what he told me. So Paul, good choice. Jack, good choice.
Jack is also a good choice, but let's just say, I feel like a man of your talents, you have a little more to offer. Now, I know you said you're interested in Miguel.
Yeah, I think Miguel's cool.
So what I will do is I will start off just explaining the system of the game with Miguel.
Okay, good. So you've been playing this character Miguel a bit. Let's hop into this. You just pick Miguel. You're going to play a little bit. We're not going to do the usual format we were doing where it's like an episode of him playing and then me just teaching. I'm going to be learning the whole time because Tekken is big. There's a lot to learn here, so I'm going to be learning the whole time. So yeah, I mean, maybe just start with some of the basic movement.
So another thing that actually scares people away when they watch Tekken is this shit. They see this and they're like, what the hell is going on? And you got this character moving all crazy just to get in, to run up, to duck, all of this. Now the thing is about this is that Tekken plays a little differently from Street Fighter. Whereas in Street Fighter, you typically want to get a range and you want to have a button to control it. So like say that's like your medium kick. But if you notice, the axis becomes a problem because you're kicking this character on the side. See that? Now he's turning sideways. And you know it changes because you get a different throw animation.
Right,
you have to keep that in mind. So what you want to do is, I feel like one of the main things in Tekken is you want to be able to get into a range to always punish.
Right.
You always want to punish. Now, Miguel has pretty big buttons. He does a lot of damage. One of his main punish tools, 10 frames, 1-2.
1-2.
Really
that's most
easy.
characters, right? They have a 1-1 or a 1-2 string.
Exactly.
That's it. So that's the thing about Tekken. If you're unfamiliar with the series, something super important. People were asking like what character they should play, what they should focus on, etc. Most of the characters in Tekken are like very similar to each other.
Yes.
There's not a ton of different styles. It's not like this is the grappler, this is the zoner, this is the like almost all of them have like universal tools,
yes.
right? So they have their hop kicks, they have their down forward 2s, they have their while standing 4s, they have their 1-2s or 1-1s, and all that stuff. Like a lot of the characters, if you look at the movesets, it's very similar.
Right. And you have to keep that in mind when playing. So counter hits, as well as clean hits, that movement, it all takes a different turn in this game from say like Street Fighter.
Right.
So like I said before, you want to be able to punish. You always want to be in range to punish with your character.
Right.
That's how Tekken works. You want to be, if you know that your character's best punish is this, that means you always want to be in range just in case you get that, to get that 1-2 punish.
Right.
You always want to be there. Now the thing is, as you can see, it's 19 damage. That ain't nothing. That's nothing when it comes to the scale of an entire life bar.
Right.
Miguel, one of those characters, you poke, you open them up. You reach in their pockets, you see what they're doing. So you're doing like down forward 1. That's a good mid.
Yes, and most characters have like a down forward 1 that is a mid like that, right? Or a down forward 2 is one of the other.
Exactly. Now, the thing is about this down forward 1 is you want to get in range. As you can see, it doesn't have that much range, but it does move him forward. Miguel, a special case, puts him into a stance. He's a very poke heavy character. He has a lot of tools to open people up. So you got like down back 3, which is a fast low. Down back 4, also good. Stance, down back 4, another low. Down back 1, another low. Oh, I think we have a challenger. Wow, this guy has 5 bars. This is looking good. That was a nice photo right there.
Yeah. Oh man, we lost him.
Wow.
He was scared of Lord
Goots. He saw Gutex up there. This is what happens. It's the burden of the cross counter studio couch.
Yes.
You did this to us, you bastard. It was you. Anyways, but we've got another one. Captain Jack 13. Let's go.
Captain Jack's quality name. I like the way he does that. Yeah, so this game is very different than a lot of other games in the sense that like there's a lot of universal moves that each character has.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things like that, right? Where it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, you gotta find out. Are you gonna hit this big ass combo?
So, I wasn't gonna do that, but I was gonna show you have universal tools. 2D games, they have universal tools like all these punches, whatnot, etc., etc. Sometimes with characters in Tekken, you have like universal starters, like counter hit. Wow, does that not work anymore? I didn't even test that. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay, so a lot of times, like one of the universal tools that you get, and I don't even think this works anymore. That sucks. Nope, it doesn't even work anymore. That is the worst. You do have situations in Tekken because they don't have like natural counter notifications on the screen.
Right.
They have like special hit animations, and it kind of changes what you get when you get like the regular hit. Each character has their own hit spark, and one of the ways you notice that is because they juggle a little higher. For instance, that's normal hit, does not knock down.
You get a combo. Okay.
Exactly.
So counter hit launcher.
Counter hit launcher. Thing is about it, like the physics of Tekken, they float a little differently. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this. Wow, that worked. If they talked about this, but you want to get the bound. One of your basic combos, get bound. Small stuff like that.
Yeah. So the combo structure is like launcher of some kind, right? Whatever it is. So you're using hop kick. So it's hop kick. And then there's some filler for a while. And whatever that is, that's cool. But then there's the bound, as you mentioned. A lot of people, the screw, right, or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah.
It's a move that just sends them flying and they kind of spit on the ground.
Yeah, they get like a little tail spin thingy.
And then afterwards, you can run up and do whatever the end of your combo is. So right, you see that he kind of spins out, falls on the floor, and that's when you can follow with whatever your combo under is. So that's kind of like the generic like combo route.
Right. You want to do launcher, something cool, in between, get the bound at the end, bam, basic combo. 56 is still pretty good. That's good damage, especially in the span of a Tekken life bar. Now, the thing is about it, that changes when you get those counter hits. Miguel agrees. Boom.
Oh my God.
Stuff like that. That was 72 damage, and that was all because you get like those big counter hits. But the thing about Tekken that's a little different, you have to pay attention to these counter hits because sometimes it's not going to be close enough. You have to be in range, and that's the power of 3D. Wait, we got one. Bodied again. Jesus,
3 in a row.
These guys are dodging it. You have to look for those counter hits because a lot of the hits in Tekken aren't counter hits unless the guys are button crazy. So you're doing hits. You want those pokes to open them up, and if they get close enough, you catch a good whiff, a nice sidestep, hop kick, that's how you get that big damage. You enforce that fear by poking and open them up with a character like Miguel. Now that does changes.
Yeah, depending on what character you're playing, right?
So you play Akuma.
Yes, Akuma is a little different. He has His mids are a little suspect. Most characters in Tekken have great mids, and their lows don't lead to much. And if their lows do lead to much, it's like a special case, right? It's like really slow, or there's some kind of situation that makes it like that. It's out of a stance. There's something weird. But Akuma is a little different in the sense that his lows are great, but his mids are not as strong. And he also needs meter to do damage. So he's more like your traditional Akuma in like Street Fighter. That you're familiar with. So in this game, like when you first play him, you'll go to other characters and you'll be like, wow, my lows are not nearly as cool.
Yep,
but you know, it's one of those things that you just learn and you figure out over time. But once you start to understand the game, I think Tekken is one of those games where the better you are, like you can just play whatever character you want.
That's true. It's once you understand like the archetype of the entire game, you know that you need those down 4-1s, you need those smaller tools, you need to be able to play that range and stay safe a lot. And you want to get into a punishment situation where you're saying, hey, if they do these moves or anything that's this much, I can punish. You can take advantage of whatever space they give you, and they try to move into that space and do a special move, you definitely want to punish them.
Right. I just noticed why you play Miguel. So if you look over at player 1 Miguel there on the left side of the screen, right? I like the way he's dressed. That right boot he's got going on. You actually own the same pair of boots. You pull the tongue down like that.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I did that to my boot long before this character had this. I'm not even joking. Aesthetically, go back and check. I always did this. I even did it with my Chucks. I swear to God.
Why would you do that to Chucks?
You haven't seen it. You don't know how cool it is. All right, so we're still looking for a match. For the sake of argument, let's go and switch back to Akuma real quick.
Okay.
And look at some of the tools he has.
Right, we'll just take a look at him. Do you know how to play Akuma? Not really, right? You don't play him that much, yeah.
Very little.
A little sprinkling him. So if we find a match, I'll play him.
Cool.
But yeah, he is a very different character than I think a lot of people are used to, especially with Tekken. If you're familiar with any 2D game, like I think a lot of people think, they have a Bullet Club Akuma on here already? Oh man.
Shout outs to Kenny Omega. You know what it is.
Kenny Omega sat on this very couch.
The brighter side of fighting games. We got your shirt in the game. You're the cleaner. You're supposed to be out here cleaning the Tekken streets with Bullet Club T-shirt Akuma, but you got that Brian one with the minigun on that bad boy.
He's got his own shirt.
I think I should get one of those. Anyways, so like I said, Akuma, as you can see, he's a little clunkier when it comes to movement.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's a super heavy character. He feels like, even though he's a bit like normal size, he moves like he's chunky. He doesn't have that super like kind of fluid Tekken feel when he's moving around. But he's very familiar. If you played like Street Fighter or any 2D game, you'll probably know about the main stuff from him. So he has the low, the down 3, and he has the down 4, both of those buttons, right? Taken straight out of Street Fighter, and those lead to different things.
Yep.
So, he has the low into the Tatsu, into the uppercut, classic Street Fighter combo, right? Classic Street Fighter combo. Everybody's used to that one. But yeah, his mid game, maybe not as strong as his lows. He has a couple of ones. He has down forward 1, same as Miguel, right? He has down forward 1, 2.
Oh, that's not that good.
That's down forward 2, 1. I said down forward 1, 2.
That is down forward 1, 2.
Are you not doing it right? Watch. I'm talking about.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. The overhead.
Yeah, the overhead. Down forward 1, 2. Yeah, there it is. He can also just do the overhead by itself. It's forward 1 plus 2. Yeah, so that's a mid.
But these are straight from Street Fighter. These are legitimately.
Yeah, they're all just Street Fighter moves. He has down forward 1, 1. Right, mid high. So the second hit is duckable, but that's why you have the mid follow up, right? The overhead. So those are okay mids. He has like from further out, he has stuff like forward 3.
Oh yeah,
forward 3 is a great little step kick.
And it steps him forward too, so he gets a little traction on that bad boy.
Right, yeah, exactly. So he's got stuff like that. He's got some decent mids that you can use in that range. The basic mix-up that he does is the down 3.
Yes.
Or the while standing 2.
So I feel like you're right. You're doing like down 3 fireball, down 3 hurricane kick, and let's just say if you have meter.
And you can FADC for big damage. Yeah.
Oh, that's EX.
Do you not know how to do these?
There we go. So you can do the Street Fighter 4 style, cancel FADC just to keep pressure, and that's one of the shortcomings of Akuma. The thing is, if he doesn't have meter at this range outside of and fireball, it's really hard for him to be safe. He needs that meter to function, and that's why I say you have to come back and play Tekken still, because if you don't have any bar down there, your only tools will be like fireball, like down 3, stuff like that.
His down 4, I mean, it has big range. It's very unsafe.
Jesus, man. Nobody wants to catch these hands from Gootecks. Jesus, man.
He also has down 4-2-1, what you were doing earlier.
Oh, yeah, the launcher. Like, so in Tekken terms, they call this twin pistons.
Yeah.
And everybody, like a lot of the good launchers come from that. It's big damage. Miguel has one. Heihachi used to have one. Now Bear has one. Like, they are there.
The Bear twin pistons is hilarious looking, by the way. Dang, you got these? Oh, I thought you had a combo there for a second.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So let's switch up the rounds. We'll switch up the rounds.
Oh, we're switch rounds? All right, you play around, I play around. All right, that sounds fair.
Also, one of the things you have to think about in Tekken, which is new, is the fireballs do chip damage.
Right.
Very little chip damage, but chip damage is on the table because, oh my God, this is gonna be tough. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's 7th Q, 3 games played, 3 wins. Oh man, let's see if we can change that.
Yeah, we gotta mess that all up. I don't like the way that's going. But yeah, I mean, the thing that's cool about this game is that they have all the customization, so I'm sure his Xiaoyu will look completely ridiculous. There's no...
Oh wow, with the panda hat, that's adorable.
I had a feeling, you know, there's no way that it isn't. Also, when you're in the Q ranks, it just automatically promotes you if you win. So it's one of those things where you gotta stay winning in this, right? Oh, he knows how to play. Yeah. This fool definitely knows how to play. Uh-oh, Steve. Uh-oh, Steve. Goes into AOP. This is your chance. Oh. All right. Wow, that forces crouch, huh? Uh-oh, Steve. This is a real player. Oh, yeah, it's too far. Wow, is that how you feel?
Yeah, man.
You just got to do it
They're
like that?
afraid.
Okay. Forward 1+2. Let's go, Steve. Look at this. You're playing Street Fighter. Wow, that was a big whiff. Yeah.
Oh. Wow. I had a little hiccup right there when it came to the internet.
No, you got this. You got this. Oh, combos. Let's go. Wall. Low forward, demon full throw. Oh, don't die. God.
I am crazy.
I can't believe you did that.
Don't you wake up hitting buttons on me? I'm a madman. Let's go, Sajam. All right, nice 1-1. Gets the down 4. Looking clean. There's a jump in. And that's something you got to think about. Like, Akuma in Tekken is the first character to have actual jump in combos. So he plays like a Street Fighter character when it comes to getting those combos as well as jumping in. He is that character. They have characters that kind of resemble him with Eliza, but Akuma is the archetype at this point. All right, into EX firebar. All right, okay. All right. That was quick.
Cleaned up.
Quick.
All right, now this is your turn.
All right.
You can tell I have a little bit of time with Akuma. It's a Street Fighter character, so obviously I'm going to be a little bit more familiar.
Okay, see, he walks around the fireball. I like the bait.
Wow, that's good patience.
He can't be afraid, man.
Check him. Check him, Steve. Hit him with that down forward 1. Make sure he's staying honest. Caught him out of the air. Oh, he's... Yes! Yes! Let's go! Wall combo. All right, down forward 1-1. Oh. Yeah, you got to do down forward 1-1, and then you do down 1-2.
Oh, big launcher.
He's got you on the wall. You're chilling. Yeah,
wait for him to get close. I was definitely about to DP.
Uppercut. Yeah, I can tell. I can definitely tell. Oh, he's moving a little bit. AOP under the fireball.
AOP. All right. Oh, wow. That leg hit me hard.
Oh, yeah. He hit you harder. This is looking gross. Come on, Steve. Yeah, just respect it. Oh, yo. Don't do it. It's okay. 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 Steve is nice enough to let me finish this out.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Gotta be careful, man. That signal looks worse than it is. All right, here we go. All right, goes back into AOP. Jump in. Yo, this guy has 3 wins. I just realized. Okay, the swaggy. Good carry. Still has a 50% meter, too. Oh, that should be it. How are you doing these combos online? This is crazy. Uh-oh, sidesteps around the fireball.
Let's go. You thought this was Tekken? I'm throwing fireballs. I'm doing forward 3s. Come on, bro. This ain't Tekken.
Oh, except revenge match? We'll give him one more.
Is he ready for this revenge match? I'm not sure.
I don't know, man. He might turn it up a notch on this bad boy. But yeah, and as well, like those fireballs are really good. Now, a lot of characters do have ways to deal with it, but they do a little bit of chip damage.
Right.
So that's a good way for
They're only really good out here. As soon as you get a little bit closer, you can sidewalk it or step it, and then just like running to, or whatever your good running attack is, right? It's really easy for you to do that. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's good at certain ranges, right? It's good to make people move and kind of position them on the stage. It's great for FEDC combos. But yeah, kind of in that close range, it's not always the best option. Promotion match, let's go.
You want to use all 3 dimensions when playing Tekken. So
Exactly.
fireballs are good, but you got to use them more. Yeah, see, he has a fluctuating connection. It's son of a bitch. All right, there we go.
Tell him,
Did
Steve.
you see it, man? Look, it's going from green to yellow, man. Nobody wants mustard, man. They want the relish. They want relish, not mustard, man.
I love mustard, but not online. Not online. It's a different story. It's a different world we live in. Oh,
I knew you would take the bait, bro.
Jab uppercut.
What the hell
You tried
was
down
that?
forward 1, right?
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. Yeah, you try to dash and do down forward 1, it gives you a DP input. There it is. I like the little check. I like the little check. Hit him with the low. Let's go, Steve. No,
I like
now
ignoring people.
We're merging worlds. You know there's people watching this right now, Street Fighter players, who
that
are
was
starting
red
to
fireball.
believe. They're starting to believe. Oh, you got him. Let's go. Big ass combo. Okay, it's fine.
Too slow.
Let's go. It's okay.
Mid.
Just do your own mid. Yes, let's
And
go.
it's really good. So like AOP, from like Ling is one of those characters that you have to check. She's super active and she has a back turn stance, so you have to check her with mid sometime, because if you don't, she can hit you with big launches out of all those stances to take a lot of damage. All right, nice 4-4. One's a back 4. Twin pistons, let's go. Oh, tried to cancel into EX, and he does have EX to the, he does have access to those EX moves. So he has EX Hurricane Kick,
shit.
EX DP, EX Fireball.
Did
Big
you see
California.
that?
I just said, man, that's some of the options that Ling has. She's a cheater, but
Does he know?
Does he know? He does.
He doesn't know how to get on the demon.
Old karate style movie on your ass. That's what I like to see.
Finish the job.
All right, let's
Finish the job. Man, seeing the Akuma logo on the back of a Bullet Club shirt, what a world we live in. It's
I know,
so
right?
weird, right?
Wow.
Oh, launcher.
She knocked the fire out of my hand. Did you see that? It was like all green up and everything. That is a real combo.
Ugh, uppercut. You get in there, Steve. Get in there. Oh,
watch
he's
that
definitely ducking. Oh. Let's go. I love the uppercuts. I feel like you have better uppercuts than I do.
Oh yeah, what the?
You spent my meter.
I definitely did not try. I don't know why that
You spent
happened.
my meter, because it's definitely going to another round. Oh, demon his ass. Oh. Does he know? He's gonna jump back this time. Oh, he
Is
doesn't
he
know!
gonna do it? Bullet Club, Raging Demon, let's go!
All right, here it is. Low forward, demon flip throw.
Oh,
Oh, you did the wrong uppercut! Oh God, no! Let's go! Easy as pie.
all right.
Easy as pie.
Okay, so
Put a Street Fighter player in 2D, no problems.
those are the things you have to remember. Like, having that 3D world is something that you need to take advantage of.
It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new world. Aladdin told you best. When he picked up Jasmine from that balcony, told Raja to have a seat, I'm gonna take your girl on a journey. And that's what we're trying to do.
Hold on. I think the Bullet Club shirt is cool, but I gotta see what we got for Akuma.
That's cool.
I gotta check.
Oh,
I gotta
man,
check.
here we
I gotta
go.
check. Why is he at the bottom? Man, they segregation? What is this? All right.
Okay, so you pick a slot, you start to customize.
Yeah, they put the Bullet Club shirt on. I saw the whole thing. Kenny Omega bulging out of the couch. It was a good episode. It was a quality episode.
I liked it. I'm
Yeah,
a fan,
all right.
you know? Oh, wow. Do we have, we got 3 million, so we can.
We got the money.
Yo, I think I have a picture of me wearing one of the green ones,
Wow,
actually.
cowboy hat Akuma. What is that? The Ryu headband?
Oh, that is telling. That is telling.
All right, what else do we have here? Is there anything?
Yo,
Play
the blocks.
You're gonna play Jenga?
Hey.
Wait, when he gets hit, does it go flying off?
I have no idea.
Okay. Paper
Yo,
lantern.
the lantern.
All right, definitely the lantern. I'm feeling it.
This guy.
All right. Oh, the shades. Oh man. Oh man, let's go.
Man, you
Wait, where's my hat?
customize.
Oh, I had to put it on. All right, let's go.
Yo, I'm really questioning this customization right now.
So the goal is to make him look as ugly as possible.
Why would you do that? This
'Cause you have
character
to
is a
just-
representation of you. Actually, it's a representation of Gutex. Make that thing as ugly as hell, man.
That's
there you
what
go.
I'm talking about. Shirtless.
That way, when he beats people online, is that much douchebaggery attached to it.
Let's
They're
go.
like, this fucking Akuma was wearing a shower over his head and his underwear with wrestling gear and a stupid paper lantern with Kanye West shades. Yo, that's actually pretty sick. Go back to that other one.
Oh, should we got a pizza?
Come on, dude.
Of all the, what do you think, tennis rackets? What do you think Gutex is?
He's definitely like a pizza on the back kind of guy.
Balloons?
Yeah, he's like, I think Gutex used to be a raver in his earlier days. I've seen some candid photos.
All right, balloons it is.
All right.
Now we're playing Tekken. Before you have all this dumb crap on there, you're not playing Tekken. You know, if there's one thing I've learned about this game is the more stupid your character looks, the better player you are. That's like part of the game, right?
Because it's there to disarm you. You say, man, this guy's got balloons. He's got a toilet on his back. What is that, like a paper mache thingy? I'm going to beat this guy up. And then you're doing
demon.
exactly, boom, demon shower. You've been here before. You know how this goes. But this time it's in 3D. Anyways.
All right, so who are we playing? Are you going to play this one?
Yeah, let me get Miguel. Let's see if we can get some Miguel matches, because it did not work the first time.
Yeah, I like you on Miguel. I think that's a good character for you.
Yeah.
So you're a King main. I don't know if a lot of people know.
Oh, yeah, King. I mean, first off, let me explain this, why I do have the floor. The reason I like King is, one, because I like wrestlers. Two, nobody understands him except for Michelle Chang, because she can speak to animals. It's crazy. Like, he was in story mode, like, rah. Michelle was like...
There's a person there, though, isn't there?
Huh? There's definitely a person. Don't be afraid.
Then why is he
it's
doing
a real
all the...
person. Because he's a luchador, man. They wear masks. That's how they work. You've never seen Tiger Mask? One day when you're older, we're going to take you out, show you the world of Tiger Mask and how it applies to my boy King and my love.
Is that an anime?
Yeah, it's an anime.
Okay, I figured. I could just tell by how excited you are about it. The only thing that makes you that excited is anime or good liquor.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, that's the good secret. Anyways, That's nice. That's
you got a little combo there. I see that you're working on some combos with this character. You were telling me that you think his damage is like super duper high.
Oh yeah, he's got some dumbness under here, man. That's not all gonna hit. That's not all gonna. Let's see what we can do.
You're working on some combos here. I see it. This is a new character for you, right? You didn't play him much in Tekken 6, did you?
No, actually I did.
Tag 2?
I played him in Tag 2. See, the thing is, I played King, and I played King and Armor King.
Right.
But I also had a second team, Jen and Miguel.
Ah, okay.
And Jen and Miguel, even though they hated each other, which plays a difference in Tag 2 because they get rage soon. Yeah, like if the characters have a relationship or a love, if they like each other, they get rage faster if they get hit. If they don't like each other, they're like, I don't care, beat that guy up. And then just for the sake of losing, then they'll get rage.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy, I know. Tekken is a deep, mysterious hole.
The lore goes deep.
So it seems like everybody knows. It's like when I try to get a match with Miguel, nobody wants no parts of this, man.
Yeah, they were willing to play the Akuma, right? They knew, like, all right, this Tasty Steve guy, he may play a little Street Fighter, but he's not a Street Fighter player. You know what I mean? He's not this Akuma player.
No, that's not me.
Yeah. Although I'm telling you, I've been thinking about in the newest Street Fighter patch playing some Akuma. I'm thinking about playing. So I'm thinking about not playing him in this game, but playing him in Street Fighter, which is so odd. Yeah, it's so odd, right?
He got a little life.
It's so weird to me, but that's just kind of where I'm at. Although that's the generic question that I get when I talk about this game. They're like, "Oh, you're playing Akuma, right?" They just assume. That's stereotyping, bro. You can't just assume all 2D players are about Akuma, okay?
But I'm glad people are enjoying themselves with the game. Man, that is really hard.
Yeah.
That's hard, man. That is really hard. So we're still trying to find a match. But so you tell me, you've been traveling, looking at this Tekken for quite some time. If you had to tell anybody, coming from being mostly a Street Fighter player or Street Fighter closer to this than anything else, what would you tell them?
Like advice on how to learn the game, or like just what I think about it. I honestly think that there's no better way to start than Akuma. Like, I feel like you have to start with that character. Just to learn the basics, I think it's a really good choice. And then I think afterwards, once you start to understand the game a little bit better, then you should go with something else. I know, it's been rough out in these streets, Steve.
The Tekken streets are not welcoming to my boy.
This is why you and I are on PC Master Race.
Oh,
man. We know about the goods over there on PC. Uh-oh.
Yo, PC Tekken 7 is actually pretty sick.
It looks amazing. It also runs on your laptop really well.
At like ultra settings. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, it seems really well optimized, which I think is important for a PC game. Ooh, we got him. We're in there.
Let's go. All right.
All right, I want to see this Miguel.
All right, let's see. Watch this guy be
You know what I think is interesting about this game, by the way, in ranked? So they don't allow you to do 2 out of 3, but they allow you to revenge match. And revenge matching is very common in Tekken. Like in the arcades, you can just keep revenge. Oh my God, this guy's got a lot of stuff.
Wow, this guy's been going in. And he has like the Japan Pro Wrestling emblem with the belt on there. Oh my God.
This might be Kenny Omega.
This might be Kenny Omega.
It might be. You think he's got the Rainmaker?
Let's see, we'll see. We'll see. Nah,
he's got the regular one. All right.
Another promotion match.
Promotion match, Steve. All right, I see you. Yeah, so how did you make it in Japanese arcades when you were playing this game?
So actually, my first day or two, I didn't lose a match.
Damn, so you're that good, huh? Wow, did he just try a 10-string on you? Oh, no break, Steve. This is your own character. Come on, you gotta know how to break those.
Ooh, power crush. Yo, you hit me with the Insiguri on the...
Step on him, Steve. Ooh, that was a big whiff on the low. Goes for the clothesline. Oh, Steve. Oh, he's definitely gonna... I thought he was gonna
get power crushed.
Yeah, he's gonna get power crushed. And then you step on his ass. This is a new stage, right? This is a
console?
Yeah,
this is actually a remake of the Tekken 4 stage, the arena.
Yeah, this is a console stage, right? I haven't seen this. I never saw this on arcades.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a console stage. But they said they're gonna add all this stuff too. Oh wow, really? Double really? All right, all right.
Oh, don't hit him. Don't get hit by a triple really. That was a triple really, if I've ever seen one. If I was him, I would have hop kicked after that.
Gotta get him, open him up with the low.
He's gonna
slide headbutt, you son of a. Oh, did I do hop kick? Oh, which way are we going? That way.
Ugh. Man, that's a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna hit. Yo, if he hits me again, he's eating his rage art.
Oh, against the wall.
Ooh.
Steve, how are you losing on one? I thought you were a professional. You know, you've been traveling with this game for a year now.
I don't know if people know this, but I definitely didn't get to play as much as they think I did. But what do I know?
All right. I hear the excuses. Hannibal the Slab. This guy is for real, I can tell. Nice tech. Hop kick miss, back turn. Wow, it seems like he recovers pretty fast out of that. If it's, oh, punish? Isn't that punishable?
Really?
Come
Which
on,
one?
Steve. His power crush, the running shoulder?
No.
What is it on block?
It's minus like 15, but the block's done, man. It's not messing with it. You can't mess with it. Wow. Oh, you're getting hit this time, bro.
Hop kick. Boom. Boom, boom. There it is. All right. I like it.
All right.
You're looking a little better. As this is going on, you're looking a little bit more comfortable. Wow.
Really? Just not gonna give me that throw break, huh? That's cool. I'll take it. Power crush. You're gonna run. You're gonna do it. I know you want to do it.
Wow.
Oh, that's unblockable, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Think I'm stupid.
Wow, back turn hop kick?
Oh man.
Get in there, Steve.
Get a little wall carry. Power crush.
You're having way too much. Did you hear the laughter?
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yo, I want to hit him with this rage art. I don't want to be that guy, but Miguel's rage art is too sick.
Oh yeah, he has one of the best rage arts. All right, you gotta just phone it in.
Damn it, sorry.
You.
I wanted to win too bad.
This is why you could never be a wrestler.
What are you looking at?
This is why you could never be a wrestler.
I couldn't. I don't know.
Because you can't fake it.
I can't. I'm not one of those. I'm gonna give him one more try. I'm not one of those fake guys. They're like, yo, Steve, you gotta pull your punches. I'm like, look, I will beat up a baby if it gets in the way. I don't care. It is hard out here in these streets,
Dude,
man.
speaking of which, you're at Wizard World and we're pulling people from the audience, and we put Rip against these like 5-year-old kids, and he was just like, man, no mercy, no mercy.
Well, I mean, you can't show mercy on babies. The world is too real right now for you to start them off with a misguided judgment of the world. You gotta go in hard. Anyways, we're not done. We are definitely not done. A little rocky with the internet and whatnot, et cetera, for matches. But when we come back, more Tekken 7 with the recipe. We're gonna show you how to cook some things up, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. More when we return. Peace. Hey guys, Tasty Jam here, and I wanted to make sure you guys do not forget to follow the boss men upstairs, Gutex, Mike Ross, Cross Counter TV. Make sure you follow those guys, as well as Scar and Toph with the reads. Don't forget the new jam, Tasty Jam's the recipe as well. And of course you can follow me at Tasty_Steve on Twitter, on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tasty_Steve. But that's not all. You gotta follow my man, Sajam.
Yeah, Sajam on Twitter as well as twitch.tv. So head on over to either of those sites. And if you guys do happen to go to Cross Counter, you check out Excellent Adventures, you check out the reads, you check out the recipe, and you're feeling what we're putting out, go ahead and use code TastyJam at checkout to support us and all the dudes working hard over here at crosscounter.tv. So other than that, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content, and we'll see you guys next time.